Hey guys, welcome to 5 Entertainment. In today's video, we're gonna see 7 real-life humans with superhuman abilities that will blow your mind for sure. Forget about Spider-Man or Superman, these people are in a mission to scare Thanos too. They're all incredible, but the last two are never going to look less shocking no matter how many times you see them. So stay tuned to the end. If you do like the video, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe icon. Number 7. Radhakrishnan Velu, the Tooth King. Starting our list is a man from Malaysia who we think should literally be signed for all the toothpaste commercials for his incredibly strong teeth. Radhakrishnan Velu has pulled a 7-coach train with a steel rope, one end of which was tied to the train and the other tied between his teeth. He holds a Guinness World Record for his unexplainable ability. His teeth and gums are indeed gifted with unbelievable strength that perhaps he's the only human or living being on Earth who can challenge the super powerful jaws of the crocodiles. We all have seen on TV the deer being munched on like a fragile chip in the jaws of the crocodile, but this Malaysian man has no match on Earth. Well, next in the line is another man with some valuable footage for animal-based TV channels. Number 6. Kevin Richardson, the Lion Whisperer. Quite famously known as the Lion Whisperer, Kevin Richardson can easily tame the kings of the jungles and speak to the big cats as if he was the member of their pride. Be it a ferocious cheetah or an intimidating lion, Kevin befriends them and makes them his pets in no time. Befriending the wild has made Kevin the hero of the wildlife enthusiast. His playing with the lion pride, hugging them, racing with them have literally made him a star. He has not only tamed the big cats but also has befriended from the other classes of animals like monkeys, pythons, and many more other animals. It's amusing to watch his monkeys get inside his t-shirt. He is literally the Montero from the Japanese myths who tosses a dumpling to the monster and now the monster becomes his friend. But you guys see, some myths are not myths anymore. Before we continue to the next person on the list, we want to remind you that these things might look very fascinating, but do not try them at home or anywhere else. Stay safe, guys. Number 5. Ngak Tai, the Sleepless Man. Where every other student is sleeping in that boring class with those fake eye stickers on their face, Ngak has never slept for years. In 1973, Ngak Tai from Vietnam got a high fever, and since then he has lost his sleep. There is no medicine to his insomnia, and doctors say that there are no side effects to his insomnia other than a weak liver function. Scientists claim that the exact hours of sleep deprivation that can become deadly is not yet known, but even a sleep deprivation of 48 hours can cause hallucinations, and after 72 hours it can cause extreme headache, nausea, and even cardiac ailments to a human body. However, this is no concern to this sleepless man. Despite his daily active routine, Ngak carries 50-kilogram bags of pig feed for 4 kilometers every day. But this doesn't make him tired. Even therapies and sleeping pills have no effect on Ngak. Number 4. Stephen Wiltshire, the Human Camera. An extraordinary artist for whom all it takes for is just a glance and every little detail then comes on paper. Where for us common folks, memorizing a 10-digit number or as simple a thing as remembering what we ate yesterday can be a difficult job. Stephen is gifted with the most brilliant photographic memory where he can remember the smallest of things and he can draw it with just one glance. Yeah, just one glance. His extremely sharp memory lets him even remember the exact shade of the sky, the time on the wall clock, the exact number of pedestrians and cars on the street, and he can even remember the exact shape of the clouds at the instant which he paints in his beautiful paintings. Number 3. Dave Mullins, the real Aquaman. Dave Mullins, who hails from New Zealand, is capable of swimming underwater for not only record amount of time, but also record distance. In September 2007, Mullins shattered his own record when he swam underwater for 4 minutes 2 seconds, swimming a total distance of 244 meters with a single breath. Mullins, whose specialty is freediving, set a New Zealand record in April 2008 when he dove 100 meters with no oxygen tank or specialized equipment. He's only the 5th man in New Zealand to reach a depth of 100 meters. Mullins trains his muscles to work while deprived of oxygen. This allows him to swim further and longer, but also leads to a buildup of lactic acid in his leg muscles. After a record-breaking swim, Mullins requires a few days of recovery, but he's still pretty super. He really just lacks a trident, or he would literally be the new Aquaman. Number 2. Natasha Demkin, the X-Ray Girl. While this next person on the list may seem like she is the member of the X-Men team, this incredible supergirl Natasha can literally see through people's flesh. Yeah, you heard that right. She is nothing less than a living X-ray machine. She once told a doctor where all his scars from a previous accident were. It all started when she narrated about her first incident and said, "I was at home with my mother and suddenly I had a vision. I could see inside my mother's body, and I started telling her about the organs I could see. Now I have to switch from my regular vision to what I call medical vision. For a fraction of a second, I see a colorful picture inside the person and then I start to analyze it. Her unique ability helps her do complete diagnosis of a person's ailments, and she has taken more than 100 readings so far. Well, it seems her family never needs to visit the X-ray facility. Number 1. The Frost King, Wim Hof. The last but the most shocking man who some people may call a descendant of the gods is Wim Hof, called the Frost King. Well, call him Frost King, the Iceman, or whatever, but it seems no name will be an exaggeration of his shocking tolerance of cold. When we normal folks simply shiver at the sight of icy mountains, Wim can literally swim in an icy cold lake shirtless. Well, if an average human being tries to do what he does, he would instantly freeze to death. Wim has stunned scientists with his ability of staying submerged for more than 2 hours without his body temperature changing, even by a bit. It's hard to believe, but Wim has climbed Mount Everest in shorts. Well, that is the end of our list. Let us know in the comments, who do you think has the most bizarre superpower and why? Before you leave, do hit the notification bell icon so that you never miss any of this cool content.